everyone, we're going to consider the function f of x equals x plus 1 and g of x equals 3x minus 2. So the first thing we're going to do is write down the x-intercept of y equals f of x. So there is y equals f of x. So in the x-intercept, your y is 0. So we're going to let 0 equal x plus 1. Subtract 1 from both sides, so x equals negative 1. So that's your y-intercept. Now, write down the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is when x is 0. So we have this one. So we have y equals 3 to the x power minus 2. So we let x be 0. So you have y equals 3 to the 0 power minus 2. 3 to the 0 power is 1. So you get 1 minus 2. So y equals negative 1. All right, and then next we have to solve. And the easiest way to solve is to use your graphing calculator. So go to your function key and input your two functions f and g, and then you graph it. And we're really just solving for x when they say solve. Well, there's two places where it intersects, right in here and here. So the first one I did, we got x equals negative 2.96, or you could write it as negative 2.96, 135, ... for exact value. And for the second one here, we get x equals 1.34, or you can write that as 1.33508, ... All right. And the way you get these values for the calculator is you do second trace. So you're really looking at the calculate. And then you use your keys to get on that intersection. And then use your little keys to go here. And you hit enter 3 times once you get there. And it'll give you the intersection. And our last question was write down the interval for which for x, for which f of x, this one, is greater than g of x. So let's look at our graph again. Our f of x is the line. Our g of x is the exponent. So where is it greater? It's greater right in here. Everywhere else it's less than. So the way you can write it is you can write it as x is in between these two numbers. So that would be negative 2.96 and 1.34. You could also write it as this way. Negative 2.96, comma 1.34, because it can't equal it. Because it's not greater than, they want it where f of x, where can I write this? F of x is greater than, not equal to, g of x. So this is another way to make the marks go opposite way. Or you could write it as just negative 2.96, comma 1.34. So either way, either of these 3 methods is appropriate. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.